Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to do one of our famous double headers. We're starting off with a band, they didn't reach out to us, but their label reached out to me. They sent me a message, one of the guys from the label sent me a message on Facebook, asked me if we would check out this band, Ember. We've never checked them on the channel. They're from Finland, right? And this is a lyric video, the name of the song is Divine. And he's like, hey, would you guys check out this band? They have a new album coming out, and I think you guys are going to like it, and you're going to be impressed. There's no toilet paper in this video,
Also,
and the mixing is good. Yeah, and the mixing is good. It's not like, the voices are not coming from a tunnel, like, there's no wonkiness about it. Apparently, this is quality stuff. Not like, we've had a few duds.
We've had
a few.
But I feel like we've had more good than bad.
Obviously. And honestly, I think the ones that were bad, I think citizenship should look into revoking their nationalities.
Yeah.
Send them to, I don't know.
They're fakers.
Yeah, well, maybe they're from Lithuania. And they just migrated into Finland.
Or Estonia.
There's some good bands in Estonia.
True.
All right. Well, I'm not saying there's no good bands in Lithuania. I honestly don't know any metal bands from Lithuania.
So we haven't done any Lithuanian bands.
I don't think we've ever done any Lithuanian bands on the channel. We've done Czech Republic. I don't think we've ever done any Lithuanian. So anyways, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that according to the Finnish standards, we've did a couple of bands that were a little bit below set standards. Yeah. But anyways, it's not important. We're here to check out Ember Divine official lyric video. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let me put the headphones on.
Flicker at the edge of the night. I will trade eternal.
Not what I was expecting, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I was not expecting that. So what did you think?
It's been a while since we've done that type of genre. The last band we did that was that type of metal was.
Let me see who you're going with.
The Indian band.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. What was the name of the band?
Was it? I don't remember.
Dark Throne, wasn't it, or something?
Was it? I think the name of the song was like Dark Wood.
Oh, I can't remember. But I know who you were talking about.
Yeah.
I know you. I was thinking about them when I was listening to this song.
You're thinking about your butter chicken?
I was thinking about my butter chicken. Yeah. We don't do this genre too much. It has a little bit of a poppy feel to it, and then a lot of keyboards, a lot of synthesizer melody mixed into it. It almost gives the song a little bit of like an electronic vibe to the metal sound. So we don't do too many. I thought about that band from India as well. Man, I wish I remember what the name of the song and the name of the band was. But the moment the song started, I was kind of like, wow. I was thinking the last time we did a song like this was that one. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm not a hater either. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It's something different.
It's something to keep you going. It's a nice pick me up.
Yeah, it's the vocals on this song are really good, and I like the change that they do in terms of harsh vocals and clean vocals. There's a nice little weaving in and out of the vocals.
There's that one part there that it kind of gets a little bit more heavy, coming from the vocal side, and I actually kind of like that. It brought something new. It wasn't the same. It brought something a little bit more heavier.
It made the song overall feel heavier. It almost made the song feel even more electronic, for a lack of a better term. One thing that really surprised me about this song that I wasn't really expecting it once the song started and I got into I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, but not everybody's into this in this style.
Yeah.
Some people like it, some people don't. It is what it is. I don't like peanut butter. Some people love it. It is what it is. Not everybody's gonna like everything. I like it in the right amount of doses at the right amount of time.
Yeah.
It's not something that I would listen to it every day, but when it comes up in my playlist, I'll listen to it. Exactly, I'll listen to it. But one thing that surprised me about this song was the guitar solo. I'm going to be honest, I was not expecting a guitar solo. I was expecting a synthesizer solo.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a guitar solo. So the guitar solo really surprised me by the positive because I was not expecting it. Normally
it was really good.
And it was really good. It was a really good melodic, a little bit over the top, had a little bit of a flair to it.
It matched the whole synthesizer vibe.
Exactly.
I would this genre kind of reminds me of the movie Tron.
Yeah.
With the bikes.
Did you see the Master Chiefs there walking around? What game is that? Master Chief.
Halo.
Did you see the Halo characters walking around?
That's what the lines that the bikes make. That's what it reminds me of. It gives me that vibe.
Have you seen Tron?
I've seen Tron.
The original or the remake? The remake, probably.
Probably the remake.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen the original. The original is I was a kid when the original
so it's the
came
remake.
out. They did a remake of the original movie. So, anyways, yeah, it has that little, has that vibe, that space, electronic,
neon
sci-fi,
colors.
neon colors. Well,
Yeah.
it starts with an arcade, right? So it kind of falls into that whole Tron vibe to it. Very arcade-ish to it. You know what I mean? I really enjoy the song. I thought it was really upbeat. Had a nice the vocals. I really enjoy the change in style of the vocals. But if there's one thing that I can go back to and say that, wow, that was really good and it really shocked me, it was the guitar solo. I was just not expecting a guitar solo in this style song at all. I was expecting Smash Into Pieces kind of thing where they're gonna go with the keyboard melody and even use those. I'm not a big fan of those electronic drums. The ones that the guys from Johnny, where it gives it has an electronic sound to it.
Yeah.
I was expecting more something like that. The fact that they didn't go down that path, it's really good.
Yeah.
Because it kept it a little bit.
Anywhere you can get farther from Smash Into Pieces,
the better you are. The better you are. So I like this track. I like the fact that it's very electronic, has a very 80s going into the Tron, has a very 80s vibe to it. It's almost like a more pop version of a Beast in Black song. Because Beast in Black has a lot of the same elements,
still have a lot.
but it's more power metal. It's power metal, just with a lot of these elements. This, they removed the power metal from the picture.
And they just have these elements.
Yeah. But the guitar solo, I must say, that was a real nice surprise. I was not expecting that. It was really good. All right, guys, there'll be another video coming right after this, so don't go anywhere. Keep pressing refresh until the video pops up on your subscription. All right? See ya.
See ya.